back to my Mexican kitchen here in Switzerland. The recipe for today is super yummy churro flavored cookies. They are so good. So let's get started with all our preparations. The ingredients you need to make your churro cookies are 1 cup of butter, room temperature. The equivalent would be 230 grams. 2/3 of a cup of sugar. The equivalent would be 140 grams. 2 eggs. 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. 3 cups of flour, the equivalent is 400 grams. 1 teaspoon of baking powder, a pinch of salt. For the coating, you need approximately 4 tablespoons of melted butter, half a cup of sugar, or 100 grams, and 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. Okay, so to start, we're going to whip our butter. It has to be room temperature, like I said at the beginning of the recipe. You have to whip it until it's nice and smooth, and then we're going to add our sugar in there. You have to continue mixing and mixing until the sugar is fully dissolved. This is really important, so just be patient and go as long as you need to. Just make sure that your sugar is fully dissolved and that it looks very smooth. Once that happens, we're going to add the vanilla extract and the eggs one by one. We continue mixing until it's all fully mixed. And then we're going to switch to the paddle because our dough is going to become a bit more thicker, heavier. And there, what we're going to do is add our dry ingredients, which we're going to sift. We're going to put our flour, our baking powder, and our salt. We're going to sift them in there, and we're going to continue mixing until it's fully integrated. And then we can go on with the next step. Okay, so our dough is done. The next step is we're either going to use a pastry bag or a churro press, and we are going to form our cookies on a tray, but not the one you're going to use for baking. Why, you're asking yourself? Well, the thing is, these cookies, before we bake them, we're going to freeze them for 2 hours. This is really important, so please do not skip this step if you want your cookies to look beautiful, to look like churros. So what I'm using is I have these trays which expand to whichever size I want them to. So I'm just dividing one tray, turning it into 2. They're tiny and they fit perfectly in my freezer. And what you're going to do is you're going to pipe out your cookies, to about 2 inches or the size of your finger. Or it's up to you guys if you want really long churros or little churros, but I like how they look small. And you're going to pipe them very close to each other because you want to make as many cookies in using the least trays possible, because not all of us have a lot of space in our freezer. So if you manage to pipe all into one tray, super cool. And if not, 2 trays should be fine. So you can pipe them all as close as possible and you freeze them for 2 hours. And then after that, we can go on with the next step. Okay, so our cookies are fully frozen. You can bang them together and nothing will happen. Now I'm going to transfer them onto the baking tray that I'm going to use in the oven. I had these little ones in the freezer, but I'm going to use different ones for the oven. We are going to bake them at 190 degrees Celsius or 375 Fahrenheit for 10 to 12 minutes. If you see it needs a bit more than 12 minutes, you can leave them longer as long as you check that you don't overbake your cookies. But usually the 10 to 12 minutes is more than fine. Once they're baked, you can take them out of your oven and put them on a cooling rack so that they cool down fully. And once they're cooled down, what you're going to do is the ingredients I asked for in the beginning for the coating were butter, sugar, and cinnamon. So your butter, you're going to melt it, And with a pastry brush, you're going to grab each cookie and then pass the brush over, and then you're going to sprinkle a mix of the cinnamon sugar. You're going to mix your sugar and your cinnamon, and then you sprinkle it over. I wouldn't dunk it in the cinnamon sugar mix because I think it looks a bit too much. It kind of hides the whole churro effect. But if you want to do that, it's up to you. It's just a suggestion that I think sprinkling looks nicer than dunking, and that would be it. So let's go bake. Okay, so our cookies are finally done, baked, decorated. Voila, it's finished. And as you saw, it's super easy. What I like about these cookies a lot is how similar the taste it is to a churro. The thing that I try to put in my head is it's healthier. It's not fried, so even if it's a cookie, even if it has flour, it's healthier. May not be true, but I like to brainwash myself into thinking that. Let me show you guys a close-up of the little churro cookie. They are so cute. I love how they look. And the taste, they are super similar, and they're fast to make, they're easy. You can do that with kids, you can do it as an adult thing, it doesn't matter. It's fun and it's easy. I hope you guys enjoy making these cookies if you make them. Hashtag us, #MexMundo. See you guys in the next video.